Hi, this is Mona McClellan, and you typed in, how often can you color your hair? Oh, I love this question. I was a hairdresser for almost 3 decades, and so I've colored a lot of hair, and I've had my hair every color under the rainbow. And I've settled into my natural color now with a little bit of highlights going on. And when I say it's my natural color, I mean this is the color that I was born with, but I have to help it out now because it's changing. I don't know what's going on, but I don't know about you. I've got these silver highlights going on, and my natural red color is disappearing to brown. So I like this color, so I know a little bit about coloring hair. That was my specialty. And there's a couple things you need to know about how often you can color your hair. And it, depending what kind of color service. I mean, if you've got really gray hair and you're trying to color your hair dark, well, you're going to see those gray roots every 3 weeks. So guess what you're going to do every 3 weeks? Sometimes you don't need to color the whole hair, but you certainly need to do the root area, and you can talk to your colorist about that. And it can save you a lot of money if you don't do the whole head and just touch up the roots. And even if it's just around the face and in your part. Sometimes you don't have to do the whole head. So touch-ups can be in between about 6 weeks for most people. I stretch mine to 8, sometimes 10 or 12, depending how much I want to put my hair up. And I do my hair at home now, so I'd say 6 to 8 weeks is pretty much how often, but it doesn't have to go all the way over. Some of you might have noticed that with coloring, your hair is getting a little bit dry and a little bit lifeless and has lost that bounce. And that doesn't have to happen. And the professional that you're working with should know that and should be recommending in between your services that you do one important thing. One thing that you never do after you've colored your hair immediately after, but always before you're going to color it next. And that is an intense protein reconstructor or treatment. Because protein is what gives your hair the bounce and the shine, the softness. If you can take your strand of hair and pull it and it snaps right away, you're lacking protein. So just take out one strand. It needs to stretch a little. If it stretches, then you know you've got some protein in there. So every color service knocks you down about 25% in the protein of your hair. So you can think about after 5 color services of it going over and over and over, your hair is just going to hang there. Or you're getting it all cut off all the time because you can't stand it. But to have long or even, hair that's medium length that you color frequently, have it shine and bounce, you need that protein. So get a nice protein treatment. I'm not selling it, but I like Redken Cat Intensive Protein Treatment. CAT is abbreviations for some long chemical name, but it's CAT, like kitty cat. And you can get it anywhere. And you want to use it about 2 weeks before your next service. Never right after, but 2 weeks before to build up a reserve. So when you have your color service, it takes some of the protein out, but not all of it. I hope that's very clear. Now, I had to retire after all that time, a very rewarding career as a hairdresser because of the toxic environment. And now I do my own hair. I don't really know with a family how I could afford to be getting my hair serviced all the time. So I'm glad for the skill that I have. And after retired, I had to turn to the internet to learn another way to have a career and serve others so I could be around my children. And I did that. And so I started to work with a group of friends with mine, and what we're doing is really great. We're doing really well with it. If you want to check it out for yourself, you could go to here'sanotherway.com and have a peek. And if you go there, you will find out a couple of things, what we do and what it's all about, and testimonials from folks that we've really helped. So I hope this information has all been very helpful to you and that you have great hair, and I wish you all the best.